Thank you very much, Chair, and good morning, sisters and brothers. This is ADC 2019, and one of the first things we do is look back at ADC 2018. You'll need your agenda book, and the report starts at page 6. I don't intend, and neither I hope would you allow me to run through all of the many motions that were debated and passed at last year's conference. But the report is an important resource for you as delegates and for your members to see what the conference achieves each year. We aim to publish the report in 3 stages through the year. It's on the website and you can find it just a few months after ADC, the first report, and then it will gradually grow as we add actions to it during the year. So have a look at that at your leisure, such as it is during the conference, and I hope that you'll appreciate some of the work that's been done. This session now is to answer the questions that have been submitted by delegations ahead of the conference. So anyone who's come along itching to stick their hand up and ask a question, you'll have to catch me later. The next question is on motion 22. Recognising hard work, and we have a question from the Scottish delegation. Why was this motion not taken forward? The Scottish delegation asked. The motion asked that nomination details be shared with unsuccessful nominees after the award for Radiographer of the Year and Radiography Team of the Year are distributed. So here's the answer to this one. The body that oversees Radiographer of the Year and all SOR awards is our awards committee. It contains representatives from the UK Council and also the College of Radiographers Board of Trustees, and is put in place specifically to recommend to each of the boards the awards that should be made. The idea is that the boards don't take valuable time working through long lists of awards. So the committee first discussed the ideas in this resolution coincidentally before last year's ADC in March 2018. And in light of the debate at ADC, the committee reviewed its decision last September. And now in considering the question, the awards committee noted that nominees for Radiographer of the Year awards do not necessarily know that they've been nominated. The committee understand that it might be nice to know that you have been singled out in this way. However, publicising or distributing details of nominations without permission of the nominee is problematic in terms of personal data and privacy. Although the quality of the nominations has increased over the years, we do still receive nominations that are of poor quality, and some that are not worthy of an award. That may not be the awardee, the nominee's fault, but the committee can only go on the quality of the nomination that's put in. The committee are concerned that informing a member that they have been nominated but not successful may not be a positive experience, especially in those situations where no award was eventually made for the region. And this does occasionally happen, where there is, in a particular category, there isn't an award that is made. Well, if you then tell the nominee from that region, hey, you were nominated, then clearly that's a bit of a downer. We are a small, this is another point that the awards committee wanted to make, we're a small community where it's relatively common for radiographers within a region to know one another, or at least know someone who knows someone. To be told that you were nominated but that you lost out to a known individual may also be a negative experience. The awards process is overwhelmingly good news and problem-free. However, we have encountered situations, as I say, where in the past where there has been self-nomination, where there has been coercion in nomination, and mischievous nominations have had to be dealt with. Our system for adjudicating nominations really helps to screen these things out. But we naturally would not want to publicise these instances, and the committee are concerned that an established system of publicising non-winners makes this process, rare as it thankfully is, to be more complicated. Now, there were various other ideas about in the motion that were discussed in debate. which the Awards Committee will certainly keep in mind in terms of the volume of nominations and making sure that's clear. But I hope everyone understands why the committee recommends that the core thing in the motion about informing nominees is not taken forward. And I have great pleasure in recommending the report to you for your reading and enjoyment during this conference. Thank you.